Thorne bailed her out. Thorne Forrester bailed Macy out? But that's crazy. First he has her arrested, and then he pays the bail to get her out. Obviously, this guy doesn't know whether he's coming or going. Marvin, listen to me. Put Macy on the phone, will you?
Macy just left with some guy. It wasn't Thorne.
Well, who? Was it a man named Jake?
Yes. Yeah, Jake. That's the name.
Thanks, Marvin. Thank you, yeah. You've told me all I need to know.
Thorne bailed out Macy. It's very strange. Maybe he's weakening. Maybe they'll drop the whole thing.
No. No, I know those people. Of course they won't. They won't stop until they've destroyed us all, until they've destroyed Macy. You've got to tell me the truth now, Clarke. Did you do it? Did you take that formula? I've got to know.
Why do you keep asking me that?
I'm asking you again. Was it you?
You really don't believe me?
I need an answer, Clarke. Was it you?
Sally, no. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing.
But if it wasn't you, then as far as I can see it, there's only one other person it could be.
Sally! Where are you going, Sally?
Here you are, Macy. Safe and sound.
Oh, it's good to be back here. I don't know what I would have done without you, Jake.
You won't ever have to do without me again. Hear me? Not ever again.
It was just the most degrading experience of my life.
It is over now.
What if it isn't? What if it isn't, Jake? From what that lieutenant said, they have enough evidence on me to put me away for a long, long time. I don't want to go back to that jail, Jake. I just can't. It's just awful.
Honey.
I don't want to go back there.
It's okay, all right? It's gonna be all right.
Just can't.
It's gonna be okay, Macy.
Don't let me go back
It's
there.
gonna be okay.
Don't let me go back there.
All right. Not going back.
Well, what's all this about? It's beginning to be a habit.
Well, hardly a habit. I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
Well, what do you want?
Well, Bill, if you'll ask me to come in, I'll tell you.
I've been waiting for you. What do you think of this skirt? Handkerchief hems are the next big thing. Do you like all the torn pieces of chiffon, or do you think we should make it look a little more finished?
Not now.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
How can you be in here call me sketching when all hell is breaking loose?
You mean because my family is prosecuting your stepdaughter? Clarke, I always knew she was guilty.
How can you be so sure?
It's only one of a long list of things that she has been duplicitous about. I practically caught her red-handed. But now that's between my father and her. I'm staying out of it.
You think that's possible?
Yes. Unless there's something else that you're trying to hide from me. Something about your involvement in all of this.
How can you ask that? I don't know how that formula got over here.
Relax, Clarke. I'm not accusing you.
Good, because you'd be way out of line. It's a very sensitive issue around here. Tensions are running high. And the fact that your family is pressing charges against your boss's daughter puts you in a very strange position.
I'm sure you'd like to see me in all sorts of strange positions, wouldn't you?
I'm serious.
I could use Macy's arrest as my ticket out of here to finally break my contract with Sally. And I still may very well do that. Sometime.
Why not now?
Actually, Clarke, the reason I'm staying here is because of you.
Oh, God's sake. Have I ever told you how much I...
Macy, I want more than your friendship. It would mean so much to me if I could kiss you right now. You're still in love with Thorne.
After what he's accused me of.
Yeah. Even after that. But it will not be long before you realize that your future is with me.
Don't doubt me. You know that I had nothing to do with stealing that formula.
It's not a question in my mind.
Thorne used to have that kind of faith in me.
What you and Thorne had, it's over.
I had to take a shower. I wash all that filth from that jail.
Why do you keep staring at the portrait?
Oh, was I staring?
Yes. Drink?
Please.
I've noticed it a couple of times that you've come over here. It's almost as though you have a fixation for my daughter. So I assume there is a reason why you came for the visit.
Yes, it is more than a social call. You have something, Bill, that I want.
What could I possibly have that you would want? I mean, I don't own any prize bulls or rodeo arenas.
It's your magazine, Eye on Fashion. I'd like to buy it from you.
Garrison.
Is my daughter here?
Yes. She's taking a shower.
Good. Then we can talk.
Why would you be at all interested in a fashion magazine?
As an investment?
Do you have other publications?
Nope.
Why this one?
Because I think this magazine has upside potential.
Possibly. For a man that knows publishing. But you don't.
Well, maybe it's time I expand my horizons.
You know, I do have another publication. It's not quite the same circulation. But I could sell that to you.
No, I have no interest in anything but eye on fashion. And with that, of course, I would expect the files, the records, the TV interviews, everything having to do with the concept of the magazine, especially the editorial content.
Caroline wrote all that.
Yes, I assume that. So, Bill, what do you say? You interested in selling? I'd be willing to pay you a very nice price.
I would be willing to sell Eye on Fashion. Under one condition.
Name it.
You tell me the real reason why you want to buy it.
You want to stay because of me?
Let's get something straight, Clarke. This is business, not pleasure.
For me, the two go hand in hand. All right. You think I'm arrogant, egotistical. Maybe I am. But I'm also driven and creative. I know what I want and I go after it. I'm unrelenting because I demand the best.
I'd say that's a pretty fair description.
A fair description of me, yes. And a fair description of you. We're two of a kind. I know you like I know my own name.
Clarke Casanova Garrison.
I'm more than that. You know it.
Look, I just went through one misguided love relationship. I don't need to start another.
All right. Fair enough.
And even if I was attracted to you, even slightly, given your track record, I would have to be crazy to get involved. So don't get any ideas. We are partners. We're going to create an exceptional new line, but that's as far as it goes.
I understand completely where you're coming from.
Then why are you standing so close to me?
Because we're collaborating on the sketch. That's why we're sharing an office, isn't it? Okay.
So what can I do for you, Mrs. Garrison?
Oh, I think you know the answer to that, Jake.
I don't understand.
You're gonna give me the old innocent routine, huh? Okay. Fine. Then let me refresh your memory. Let me take you back a few months. Let me take you back to a day when I asked you to do me a particular favor. You do remember that conversation we had now, don't you, Jake?
Yes?
I asked you to see what you could do about getting that Forrester formula for me, didn't I?
And I called you back the next day and told you I couldn't do that.
Right. And very shortly thereafter, that same formula was delivered to my office in a plain brown envelope.
It was.
Oh, don't play dumb with me, Jake. I haven't got the time or the patience for that.
Hey, wait a minute. Just what are you saying?
I'm saying that I have figured out exactly what happened that night. It was you. You took that formula and you sent it to me, and you did it to get closer to my daughter.
I did what?
And then you got scared. You were worried that somebody over at Forrester was going to find out what you'd done, and you tried to cover your tracks. And when I called you and I asked you about it, you denied having anything to do with stealing that formula, and you thought it was going to be the end to it.
That is wrong!
No. I'm right, Jake. It was you. You stole that formula. Now admit it.
I already told you the reason I want to buy Ion Fashion as an investment. Before it's too late. You know, in the last year, the circulation of that magazine has dropped off to nearly half of what it was when Caroline was in charge.
Well, you've done your homework.
Mm-hmm.
Ion Fashion was Caroline's concept. It was her vision. She wanted to prove that she could succeed in this business like her father. And she did succeed. She made that magazine one that rivaled all the major fashion journals. There's no way that you could ever run Ion Fashion the way Caroline did.
No, I couldn't. But with proper training, I know someone who might be able to. So, Bill, name a price. When you do, I'd like to examine all of those records and files and TV interviews, any sort of videos or film that you might have with your daughter functioning as editor-in-chief. That's it. I look forward to hearing from you.
Now, if you really want a sheer skirt, make the jacket a little longer. Gives the illusion of a bare leg.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me show you. Make the skirt a little more diaphanous, and it'll really move. Very, very sexy.
That's really great. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to do the rest myself.
Absolutely. I have work of my own to do. Back to my sketch pad.
If only he wasn't such a womanizer.
If only she wasn't so obstinate. But she sure is sexy.
But he is kind of sexy. The rat.
I did not steal any formula.
That same night, you and Thorne Forrester had a fist fight, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess it was the same night.
Yeah. And he threw a punch at you. He hit you. And it made you so angry you wanted to get back at him for what he did. So you broke into his desk, and you made a copy of that formula, and you sent it to me.
No.
You're responsible for everything that's happened to Macy.
That is not true.
You know what the worst thing is, Jake? You know the thing that disgusts me the most? And that is the way you are pretending to be Macy's best friend now, her faithful confidant, the way you're trying to worm your way into her life. And at the same time, you are standing by and you're watching her take the fall for something you did.
That is enough. Do you hear me? That is enough. Now, I love your daughter. There is no way I would do anything like that to her.
Am I supposed to just take your word for that, Jake? Well, I'm sorry. It's not good enough. It was you. It couldn't have been anybody else. It had to be you.
Mother, what is going on here? What are you two arguing about?
It's just something between me and Jake, honey. Please, stay out of it.
Stay out of it? What, you're accusing him of something? Mother, Jake doesn't lie. Would you please tell me what is going on here?
It's nothing. A little difference of opinion between your mom and me.
Macy, I've come to take you home with me, honey. Oh, my God, when I think about what you've been going through,
No, Mother. I'm staying here with Jake.
No, honey. I think you've been much better off with me. I don't trust this man.
That's your problem, Mom. Jake has been a very wonderful friend, and I don't have very many of those anymore. You go. I'm staying here with Jake.
You sure this is what you want, baby?
Yes, Mother. I'm very sure.